Okay, so I finally did it. First off, this video took so long to make, way longer than I expected. But I finally did it. I beat the challenge. The challenge was beat the game as lore accurate Link, which means I can only use armor that Link uses. I can only use weapons that Link uses. I can only use shields and bows that Link uses, which limits my armor to one piece per set, hylian hood down, champion's leathers and hylian trousers, two weapons, the master sword and one that I'll talk about later when we actually get there in the video where I get it, because it's kind of cool that we get to use it and it's very useful. Yeah, you might not expect me to have it, but anyway, yeah. The hylian shield, because it's from Smash Bros, and of course I got the Traveler's Bow, which is my bow from Smash Bros as well. So yeah, this video, it wasn't hard enough for me, so I decided to add 3 more rules, which were no healing in combat. The only healing I was allowed was fairies, and no using the Great Fairies to upgrade any of my armor sets, so I was stuck at 11 durability or defense or whatever you want to call it for protection. And then finally 10 hearts. Yeah, I was limited to only 10 hearts. So yeah, this video was much more difficult than I anticipated, but I think I did a pretty good job. I think it's pretty enjoyable to watch. I don't know, you might not find it, but yeah. Also, I was narrating the whole time because I wanted to make sure people knew what was going on and weren't confused on anything. I just wanted to kind of add my own thoughts after the fact on certain parts, like especially towards the end where things got a little bit dicey and complicated. But yeah, overall, this was a really fun video to make. I had a lot of fun doing it, you know. The editing and whatnot was tedious, but I hope you enjoy it. I know it's not perfect, obviously, nothing's perfect, but still, I think I did a pretty good job, and yeah. I'll probably do more videos like this in the future, I don't know. But yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun with this for a while. It's just like a little project that I've been doing. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Thank you if you did, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so before I begin, or before the thing starts, you know, or while it's starting, yeah, basically this thing took a long time to edit, so sorry if it's not as well put together. Some of my other videos are well edited. I mean, none of my videos are really good edited, or really well edited, but still, it's might have a few weird cuts, and everything might not be synced up perfectly, but I kind of ran out of time for this, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, Room Awakening is pretty easy. Just kind of move through to get Decayed Master Sword, just basically move on. You are allowed to use it because it is a Master Sword, so obviously, yeah, this thing wouldn't even be possible without that. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, skip the tunic and then just go. Or the arcade tunic or whatever, just go. You get to see this beautiful cutscene. Cinematic masterpiece. Really well put together, really edited, or really what? I don't even know. I'm kind of loopy. But anyway, yeah. We skipped the first, or I skipped most of this stuff because there's nothing that really happens in between, because from the start to the finish, we just basically skip all enemies, ignoring everybody for a while because we can't really fight, right? Right around here though is where we've run into our first kind of mandatory battle, because I kind of had to fight them, or I tried to speedrun building the boat, but I couldn't without, you know, actually killing them first. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna fight, because why not? It's a good way to showcase how an easy way to kill enemies without using any weapons. So yeah, just basically drop that on their heads. I know I could throw stuff at them, but I don't want to waste all my food and stuff, and I don't have anything else to throw. So yeah, it's basically our only way of actual protection for a little bit before we get our first couple of things. We'll get something to fight with later, or pretty soon actually. But for now, this is the way we gotta deal with this battle. If we do get hit there, doesn't matter. It's only like a quarter of a heart, so yeah. Or 3/4 of a heart. I mean, we have a quarter of a heart left. But anyway, yeah. After that, we collect a couple of things. The only thing that really matters is the zonite charge, because we won't be using anything else. Yeah. Failed to get on the boat because we're bad, or we're good as a game. My bad. And yeah, we drowned for it because reasons. And yeah, that was pretty bad. Anyway, we redeem ourselves. We get through. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't edit this part out, but I did. Anyway, we get to the next shrine. This is a fusibility shrine, and where we run into our actual first real problem. This shrine gives us a lot of problems, but yeah. We can't actually fuse anything to our decayed master sword because it's a damaged blade, even though all the other blades are like decayed or something. But whatever. Kind of troll. Anyway, we find a way, we find a solution. Yeah, by sticking these two boulders together, we can make our way across from the top. Yeah, it's pretty simple, see? Oh, no, actually, we don't do it that way. We actually just, I don't know why I thought putting a claymore on the bottom would actually make it better, but, I mean, it worked in the end. Anyway, run into our first actual problem, this guy here. Yeah, I took the liberty of speeding this this footage up so that you would have to sit through all of it, or you know, at least get a little bit of a quicker run through of this. It's pretty simple. We just kind of have to find a way through, find a way to get rid of this guy. We could have done this a lot faster if we had just used the Ultra Hand in order to grab that spike and just smack him with it a bunch until he died, but no, didn't think of that at the time, so yeah, we wasted that one, and then we have to wait a little bit before I eventually figure it out. Yeah. I tried using this torch or the spear to burn him, but no, that didn't work. He just ran away from it, like, no, get away. And yeah, we finally figured out how we're gonna actually kill this guy. And yeah, you see, also I was eating because I didn't realize at the time that, or I forgot that was cheating. So yeah, pretty unfortunate that I did that, but you know, I don't cheat again. Go through, yeah, finish that, get the energy cell, pretty nice. We're off there, and run into another enemy who we have to battle. Get through those guys, and then finally make our way to the cave, and our Master Sword starts to run out of use. This was like 2 swings, by the way, and yeah, I was already down, broken, destroyed. Goodbye, Master Sword. It served its purpose pretty well. It did what it was supposed to. Got us through that Room of Awakening, and then killed a couple of keys who were in the way. So, I think it served a pretty good job for this. Anyway, make some cold resistance foods, also some speed up, and a couple of other things, a few energizing things. These are not for here, these are for later, or in a second, after we get off the Great Sky Island. Anyway, we get some bright bloom seeds, which aren't really important, but bomb flowers are important because they are made for damage for now, or in general. You know, they're very important. Anyway, we make our way to the Ascend Shrine, and yeah. Run into another little bit of a problem, but we find a way through. You can use this construct here to actually shoot down these things, I'm pretty sure. But I didn't think of that, so I blew him up with a bomb, and then realizing what I had made a huge mistake. I saw that his wooden bow was on fire, so I used that to find my way through. Luckily, got a light of blessing. That's number 3. We make our way and give her a call at the Temple of Time. Fail to open that door, and then Raru tells us we have to go find one more shrine because he's a big troll. And then yeah, finally we're able to get our 4-tar container and then actually make our way through. Give our sword to Zelda so that she can heal it, and then yeah, fall down into the bottomless lake or whatever it's called. Hour and 23 seconds to get through. That's pretty good. Pretty good time. Well, not pretty good time, but pretty good time considering we had no weapons or anything. So yeah, it's basically playing brand new again. Anyway, yeah. Make our way to Lookout Landing, but Purr doesn't want to see us because we're naked, so she tells us to first off go do some shrines, but yeah, it's a combat training shrine, so we can't do it, and then yeah, we have to go find Hodge instead. And then we see this funny little cutscene. I always just find it kind of funny because it's like she kind of flies up in the air and then just disappears. Like what was the point of all this? What just happened? What? Anyway, yeah, that happens. Zelda just straight up dips. And yeah, we're given a paraglider finally because she doesn't want to see us and tells us to launch ourselves away from her presence because we're again naked. So yeah, make our way over to Hyrule Kingdom and you'll see why I grabbed those energizing things in a second. Because we probably wouldn't have been able to make it without them. This early on, we probably would have had to wait. So yeah, I made sure I grabbed a couple of energizing, or made a couple of energizing meals in order to just have enough stamina to get over there. Pretty useful. Pretty useful. Okay. Yep. I don't know why I didn't cut this out. I think I did, but something else might have happened, which is why you're seeing this. You shouldn't be, but yeah. Almost there to the thing. Boom, we arrive at the sanctum in order to grab ourselves the champion's leathers, which is our first piece of equipment on a very long journey. It's going to be a long journey to actually get everything. So we get our champion's leathers, that's 5 durability. And we also make our way down to the docks in order to get ourselves our hylian shield. But we run into some gloom hands. It gives us a little bit of trouble. But yeah, I tried to quickly light on fire, but I failed to open my menu, so had to run around for a little bit, wait for him to die. Eventually he dies, and we finally get to the hylian shield. These dark clumps are important because we won't be mad if we have gloom resistance. We won't be fighting anything that really would need it. Or would really matter. Although I guess it could have helped really later on, but yeah. Get us as a horse, get 2 light of blessings, kill this Bokoblin, and then we register our new horse. Name him Poco. Say hi to Poco. He's a pretty nice horse. He's the MVP of this round. Get ourselves another light of blessing, and then make our way to Elden Canyon in order to get ourselves the tower and also our first memory. So yeah, get this memory, the Purpad memory or whatever. Yeah, make our way through Elden Canyon further in order to go around. On the way we do this shrine really quickly. Pretty easy shrine, so I decided, you know what, why not get it. And then we make our way to, we see a star fragment, and then, yeah, I decided to grab it so that I can get myself the hylian trousers, or sell it so I can get the hylian trousers. And we run into this, which is, I don't even know what happened. There was like a random blood moon. I don't know what happened. Maybe the game was lagging too bad. It needed a little bit of help to actually get through, but yeah, get that, make our way through Gohma City. We're not going to do this. Can't do Goron City because we can't buy any Flamebreaker armor, and crafting this heat elixir. Yeah, we could have done that, but I just didn't want to do that. That would be too much grinding, in my opinion. So I just decided not. Anyway, yeah. Get us another Light of Blessing and another memory and a Typhloid Ruin. There's 3 actual shrines that we can do here. It's pretty easy. Just kind of make your way through this cave. There's nothing really that'll necessarily stop you, so, or be more than a little bit of an annoyance. But yeah, we make our way through, eventually get to the middle of the shrine, and we get ourselves a free shrine because this is a Raru's blessing. So I really recommend doing that. Taking advantage of these Raru blessing shrines, because most of them you can avoid all the enemies and just kind of get free shrines, which is very important because, oh yeah, also I grabbed this bow. I thought it was a traveler's bow, which is why I grabbed it, but no, it wasn't. Grab ourselves our 3rd Light of Blessing, and we actually ran into Dinral. Well, I wasn't expecting to run into, but we were lucky in that we saw him, so I just decided, you know what, why not grab a shard of Dinral early, so I can have it for later when we actually do need it, for a couple of reasons. Mainly for collecting memories for now, but yeah, completely ignore the fact that we're on fire. Doesn't even phase Link at all, the fact that he's on fire right now. We grab ourselves a spike and immediately teleport out of there because, no. Kind of impressive that Link was able to last that long. Anyway, we get ourselves our 3rd or our 4th Light of Blessing actually, and yeah, we get ourselves 2 stamina, or stamina vessel, or 2 stamina vessels actually, yeah. And then we sell this for our hylian trousers, which is our 3rd piece of equipment, 2nd piece of armor, only 1 more piece of armor, which is a hylian hood, which you can't wear right now because it has to be down to wear it. Yeah, I was that specific. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna have to wait until later when we go do the Hospital Village quest line for it, or to get the ability to let it down. And also, I kind of made a mistake here in that I didn't actually grab the shrine at the Riverside, or not Riverside, Wetland Stable. So yeah, I had to run across the entire field in order to actually get there, making my way through. So I thought it would be just kind of funny to include this, you know, our little trek through the terrain. Kind of a nice little thing, right? And the reason why we're doing this is so we can get our horse to make travel easier. And we can't unfortunately use the horse stable at Lookout Landing yet because it's not finished. So yeah, we make our way here, get the next Light of Blessing, and help this guy who apparently has a fear of putting down signs, and grab a shrine because, you know, we're a good hero. Totally don't accidentally run into the T-Nox, and then get ourselves a new serene stable and grab ourselves another shrine. Also register it. I'm not going to be using those pony points because they don't add anything of value. Yeah. We get ourselves a torch, which was our first weapon, and the weapon I was alluding to the whole time about, yeah, there was another weapon. Yeah, torch. That's our only other weapon. And the reason why I'm able to use this is because Link actually grabs it for a brief second while he's with Zelda down below in the opening of this game. So I actually was able to use it, thankfully. Which, if I hadn't, this run would have been so much harder. I guarantee it. Anyway, Empa's telling us about how her balloon's broken, and so like any good hero, we do what we must, which is completely ignore her in favor of this tower over here, because we're good heroes, you know? Really good heroes. Anyway, the game's like, hey, here's another opportunity for you to be a good hero, so we do what any good hero would do and completely ignore Hestu, who's afraid of trees for some reason. I don't know. Something weird, but anyway, yeah, we ignore him too because he doesn't matter. We're not going to be getting Koroks in this run because they don't really add anything. I don't need more than like however many the base number of weapons is anyway, so yeah, it won't matter. Collect this next tower and then make our way into the cave nearby in order to actually get ourselves another shrine. There's a Gloom boss that you can fight, but we're not gonna fight him because we can't, and we're just gonna take our free Rogue's Blessing because we aren't that. We actually aren't that, you know. We did skip. So yeah, we get the light blessing, and we come to this one nearby a stable, near another stable, at top of the frontier stable or whatever. And then yeah, combat training archery. I should have went to the Hyrule Fields really early and grabbed myself a couple of traveler's bows, but I didn't because I was stubborn and was not going to. So yeah, instead I just go and grab the memory nearby. Unfortunately, can't get that shrine, but it doesn't matter. We find a way anyway. There's plenty of shrines for us to get early game that will give us enough. Anyway, yeah, we get another light of blessing, and we get another one at the end of the road. And yeah, I just wanted to show off this quickly in order to show you how to actually do this without using a bow. Because some people may not believe that you can do this without a bow. I don't know. Some people may say I didn't do it, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, you just kind of throw a fire fruit up there. Miss, of course, the first time, always. And then throw it again, this time, perfect. And then use the send on this and then recall it back to there so that you can grab the chest. Pretty easy to do, you know. Pretty easy to do. And we get ourselves a small key that we needed. And yeah, that's a pretty simple shrine to do. Most of these shrines can be completed without actually using any weapons, thankfully. Thankfully, there aren't a lot of shrines that require you to use weapons. So, yeah. We equip our general torch for our spike, or one of our spikes, and we help this guy again, who's again suffering with his fear of putting out signs. So, yeah, he needs a little bit of help. And I forgot to cut this part out. Oops. Oh no. Anyway, yeah. For our troubles, I guess we get 20 rupees. Nice. Energizing mushroom rice ball. Nice. And a bomb flower. Cool. It's pretty cool. Anyway, make our way to this next shrine. I guess there's another light of blessing. Yeah, we make our way into here. It says we're in unbearable cold, but don't worry, it's just showing us that because of the fact that this is our first time entering that area. We're entering a cold area, so it just wanted to let us know that. Anyway, yeah, make our way through, grab ourselves yet another memory. I don't know how many memories you have at this point, like 4, I believe. 4 memories so far, which is pretty good pace. It's about 5 hours in. I thought we would do this in like 40 minutes. I was wrong, but anyway, we grabbed 2 more stamina upgrades, and we only need 1 more before we're able to actually grab the Master Sword, which is pretty good pace. And then, yeah, my game crashes. Because, why wouldn't it? It's Tears of the Kingdom, prone to crash. This would be so unfortunate if somebody's still in 1.1, and then the game auto-updates, but I'm not worried. Outskirts stable. Grab ourselves a shrine nearby. And then, yeah, help this guy again because he's still struggling with his fear of letting out signs. And, you know, he really needs our help. I think it's the last time we help him, though. I really thought we need more rupees, which is why I was helping this guy so many times, but we really didn't. We only a couple more rupees, so yeah, we only need like 70 more rupees and we would have been good, but yeah. I just wanted the extra, I don't know why. Anyway, make our way to the next tower, and pretty easy, just kind of run by and then oh, never mind, you can't just run by because yeah, he picked up a barrel and I didn't even notice. Anyway, we tried it again. This time we're smarter, so we wait for him to throw it, or no, we just run again and right into it, and they get blown up once again because we learn from our mistakes, you know. This time we're a little bit smarter, a little bit craftier than the Moblin, and we throw a bomb up there early so that we can blow him up first, and then we make our way through. Pretty crafty, pretty smart. And then also throw the barrels off for some reason. I don't really know why we did this, but we did, I guess. Use recall on this in order to shoot it back up. I don't know what I expected to do with that, but yeah, it happened. We get hit here, doesn't matter because we just gotta run through. Completely ignore the boss Bokoblin who's guarding this place because he's not really gonna do anything to us. We just kind of run. By the way, this music is from Earthbound. I don't know what exact tracks, I just kind of picked a mix, so yeah. Anyway, we grab this next shrine. And then, or next tower, I mean, and then, yeah, we collect a couple of fairies because there's a nearby pond that we can collect a couple of fairies. We can get 3 fairies. Unfortunately, the game makes it to where you can only have ever like 4 fairies, so won't be very useful, but it will still come in clutch during the end game. So yeah. Anyway, we grab ourselves another memory in Farron. Don't know exactly what this memory is. It always just reminded me of like a frog, the way it looks. Don't know why. Anyway. Yeah. Get another memory and another star fragment. Didn't really need to collect money anymore, and we get another memory. Which is like what, number 7? I don't really remember. Haven't really been paying attention. But we're on pretty good pace, all things considered. We're knocking out a lot of memories, a lot of shrines together, and a lot of towers as well. So pretty good pace, I'd say. Pretty good. Then we make our way to the Riverside Stable, of course, and grab that shrine nearby. Yep, get another Light of Blessing, which means we have 2 more before we get our stamina vessel fully upgraded, and can actually grab ourselves the actual Master Sword. So yeah. Make our way to the next one. This one's a throwing combat training thing, so yeah, I just decided to do it. That's why I grabbed those other 2 torches inside that first temple, so that, or first shrine, so that I could actually have that for that. And then yeah, we get ourselves our last Light of Blessing, or our last stamina vessel. Yep, we now have a full 2 stamina wheels, which means that we can actually get ourselves, which is what you need in order to actually get yourself the Master Sword. So yeah, we make our way to this next next tower, which is probably the most annoying tower for us to do here because yeah, we don't actually have a way to easily access this place, but we find a way in. Oh yeah, soundtrack is on Star Tropics, Graveyard, if you want to know. Again, I'll be putting these somewhere on the screen right now, probably. So yeah, as we're making our way in, I just thought it would be fitting for here, which is why I included it. Kind of matches the feel. Yep. We actually fused a shield, or fuse a rock to our shield. I didn't want to use my shield, but I ran out of bombs, so I had to. And now you're gonna see me in a second do something. Just trying to make my way through. Trying to get through all these, and then boom, yeah, I reload to save so that I can save some durability on my stuff and not waste as many bombs. Trying to get through. Trying to make my way through again, once again. Yeah, this cave is kind of annoying. In fact, very annoying, I'd say. Anyway, yeah, we have to do it once again because we blew ourselves up because we're good at the game and accidentally load to the wrong save. And then you have to go back and reload again. This time, I don't know why I reloaded that one. Oh yeah, probably because I was wrong save again. Anyway, we finally get our way through and actually can complete this tower. So, yeah. All that just to complete one tower. Very annoying. Anyway, we do get some of Linnea done, so it's good. Grab another shrine, this one near big dueling peaks, Get to this shrine, which should be pretty easy for us to beat. It's a skill training, which means we're going to be parrying, so get through the first one. get through the first one pretty easily, and then yeah, that happens. So we actually can't do this because we don't have another shield. And I know I could have used, I know I technically could have used the shield Link uses on the box art of Breath of the Wild, I guess, but I was just like, nah. I don't even know what shield that is he's using, so I just didn't bother. I just thought it would be even better. Anyway, yeah, we get to this next hour, this time, and I don't even know what this region is. I think it's Faron. I think this is actually Faron, like, or no, this is, East Necluda, that's what it is, okay. Yeah, we get that region finished, and then, yeah, we make our way to Little Village in order to get our next thing, which is, like, number 9 or something. I think number 9. No, number 10, I believe. Because there's, like, 2 more left on the map, or 3. So, yeah, it is number 9. Oh no, it's number 8, I think. I honestly can't remember. Anyway, yeah, we can't actually make our way up there because it requires 2 cold resistance, so we need to grab some food really quickly, just so we can make our way all the way through. Grab a couple of wild berries, don't really matter, just kind of grab them because they were in my path. Make our way into this cave, and yeah. Well, the reason why we're in this cave is because the tower is actually buried underneath snow, which is a pretty cool concept of actually going underneath and arriving here. That's pretty cool. I honestly like the way they implement some of these towers. They feel a lot more involved with you actually getting them than the towers in Breath of the Wild, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool by for me personally. Anyway, yeah. We get another memory in the Gerudo Highlands, which means there's 2 more memories for us to collect on the surface before making our way to Akala. This one, which is again pretty easy, only requires 1 level of resistance, so yeah. Pretty easy to get through. Yep. Oh, by the way, this music's from Pokemon, if you want to know. Don't know the exact tracks, but yeah. We get another Light of Blessing. And then we collect the one in Lanayru, which is important, or Lanayru Mountains, I mean. And then, yeah, we go to collect Nature. We need a couple of shards from Nature because we're going to need some cold resistance or heat resistance as well for Gerudo. Yeah, it's one of the temples I'm going to do is Gerudo. It's, yeah, we can only do 3. We can only really do 3, so I really need to take advantage of all those. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do Gerudo, or getting there so that I can already be prepared for Gerudo. And yeah, we make our way over here, back to the tower, and then we are going to make our way straight to Lanayru. By the way, passed over Hateno Village, but we're not going to do the quest just yet, because we're kind of focused on getting the memory so we can get that really quickly and early. Kind of before I do everything else, completely ignore the fact that we're freezing cold right now. And just, yeah, make our way to the next memory, of course. This is the final memory, by the way, so, yep, Dragon shows up. Light Dragon, carrying what seems to be a master sword, embedded in his head, so, yeah, so much crying, I don't know. Maybe being up that high, something down his eye. I don't know what the reason was, but yeah. The final memory is located in Akala, so we're gonna have to make our way there next. We unfortunately can't grab the tower here because we need to kill an Aracuda, so we can't actually grab it. So on our way, we go to Foothill Stable and grab ourselves another shrine. This shrine here, and this is actually a pretty interesting shrine, by the way, because what it is a proving ground shrine, but I just decided, you know what, I'm actually going to do this one because you can do most of these, I think, without using weapons, so I just decided, you know, grab a card, and then just kind of run over everything. Yep. Come up here, do a quick pit stop in order to build a better shop, build a better thing. I don't know why I didn't keep the beam on there. That would have been really useful, but I didn't. Actually, more useful than the flame emitter, actually. But yeah, we can do that because it doesn't use battery because we're inside of a shrine, which is pretty cool. And I don't know why I put this on there. It didn't really matter. It didn't contribute much. I don't know. I guess I was being greedy because it was there. But yeah, make our way through, destroying all these guys. Pretty funny thing. It's just running over all these constructs and they're trying to chase you down. Imagine POV and just seeing a naked man riding on one of their Zonai devices that they crafted. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, well, not funny to them, but funny to us. Anyway, almost finished, just one more, and yeah, we finished it, completed the shrine, and we get ourselves another light of blessing. Pretty easy, all things considered. 8 hours in, and we're finally getting to where we can get the Master Sword. Get the light of blessing here, just because it's here, and we can get ourselves another heart container, which will be pretty good, and grab the final memory. The unfortunate thing is that even though we have ourselves a memory, just gonna wait a little bit. Just gonna wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Also that's a dragon. Anyway, yeah, can't actually grab the Master Sword just yet because what you would normally do is, since there's a rock that appears here, since you're close by a dragon and it wants you to be able to get up, you can use Toolman to boost yourself over to where she is, and then get on her that way and like get into her range to where she'll fly you upwards. But yeah, we actually don't have Toolman, which I should have did, but again, I was stubborn and didn't grab the hylian bow, so I had to wait until I got everything else. Because I don't know, just the way I decided to do things, I guess. Anyway, yeah, we unfortunately can't grab her right now, but we're going to make our way in a second over to really quickly this one I'm gonna try again, but unfortunately we just don't get enough height with recall or enough of a boost with recall to actually get there. So once again, we're unfortunately unable to grab Zelda, and at this point people probably would just gave up and just not try, but no, I was like, no, I'm gonna go to a different one and then try from there. Didn't even get close to Zelda that time, so I was forced to go back to the shrine. I didn't actually complete the shrine, by the way. I just grabbed it quickly because it was nearby and I needed a way to get to Zelda really quickly, so yeah. Didn't actually complete the shrine. I didn't complete any shrines in the sky, I just completed shrines on the surface. Well, no, I did complete two, I think. Or a couple of shrines. They were connected to quests though, for the regional phenomenon quests. That were those shrines. But yeah, try again. This time we get a little crafty and try to do this. Doesn't work out, so this time we wait till we get to our highest point of elevation, and then or no, we don't even do that. We just kind of go. But yeah, still don't have enough height to actually get even close to Zelda. So unfortunately, we are still unable to. But I came up with a strategy. I saw the path she was going, and I assumed that she would go near this Valor Island. So I just decided, you know what, or this Courage Island in Lanayru. So I started to make my way up here, because there's actually a path that you take using a couple of rocket attached to those hovering platforms so that you can get up here. And I made my way up here to the kind of close to the top, not really, in order to actually get to Zelda. I was saving here just in case something did happen and I fell off or something, so I wouldn't have to make my way all the way back up and potentially run out of time. So yeah, I was saving frequently just in case. Yeah. Just make my way up here. I think we're gonna go one more layer. Or no, we're just gonna go off. Okay. Well. Oh no, we do. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought we went up one more, but yeah. Then we're gonna jump off and then dive down to where Zelda is, so that we can grab ourselves finally the Master Sword. I know that song. This is from Lake Verity, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, or Platinum. Anyway, yeah, we grab ourselves the Master Sword finally. After 9 hours, just a little bit over 9 hours, we finally got the Master Sword, which is super beneficial to us because we really need it. And yeah, Zelda's fighting with us because she doesn't want to give it up, but we're gonna fight. Spoiled. Yeah. Dragon and Zelda. If you didn't know, sorry. I'll probably say spoiler warning before the video, so I said, you don't want to get spoiled. Don't get spoiled. But I mean, it's been like a month since the game released. If you're watching this video and not expecting to get spoiled, then I don't know what to say. Sorry. But yeah. Anyway, we do that, and we finally get ourselves a Master Sword, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool to get the Master Sword. And yeah, I just decided to be a little funny, and just include the actual sound that the actual music that plays when you get the Master Sword. That would be a little funny. Pretty cool. Adds to the moment, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we get the Master Sword, or Master Sword get, whatever you want to say. Anyway, we get ourselves a Master Sword. The Master Sword, pretty good, pretty nice. This is our first real weapon that we're going to use for combat. We can use the torches for combat, but they're not really good, and we will still use them for combat, but again, they're not really that good for combat. So we finally get ourselves a Traveler's Bow, which is our last piece of weaponry. Yeah, pretty dumb. Get ourselves also another one, and then we make our way towards Hateno Village. Pretty quick. Oh yeah, we get the durability up modifiers on our Traveler's Bow so that they won't break as easily. I think it's really smart that we did that, because otherwise they probably would have broken a lot more. Anyway, yeah, we get to Hateno Village, and in order to do the quest of that, we actually wear our last piece of armor, which is our hylian hood. So yeah, help this girl find her grandpa's secret recipe for cheese really quickly. Then go root around the side of the shed of the mayor in order to find out about his secret affair with Celia. His wife didn't know about it. She asked us to find out what was going on. And Celia, realizing what we knew, now starts binge eating out of fear and stress. So yeah, we take a little break to go hunt for some squirrels. I was gonna use the milk, but I decided not to. And then yeah, they actually go into the mayor election and then whatnot. And then yeah, we kind of exposed everything. And then in order to keep us silent from potentially telling other villagers about what's going on in the scandal, she gives us the ability to let down our hood, which completes our full set. We have now the Hylian Shield, our Master Sword, our Hylian Trousers, our Champion Student, and our Hylian Hood, which means our outfit and whatnot is complete, which means we can finally make our way towards actually doing our first regional phenomenon, which is Rito Village. Because it's pretty easy. We could have did it way before this, but I decided, nah, I'm waiting till I get everything. Might as well. Yeah, you saw a noticeable cut here because of the fact that I actually didn't record it. Didn't realize I wasn't recording, so yeah, I skipped the entire temple. I mean, it's pretty easy, so yeah. Also, we failed. Also, apparently, we don't know the difference between sun shrooms and chill shrooms, so yeah, that happens. But yeah, if you don't think I did the temple, I'm sorry to tell you, but yeah. Also, we totally meant to equip an opal to our Master Sword and not to a torch. That happened, and then we shoot a fairy because we're evil people. evil people who shoot fairies. Actually, it was because of the fact that we can't have more than 4. So yeah, that fairy was not gonna allow us to grab it anyway. It was just gonna disappear if it got close enough to us to actually grab. So yeah, it wouldn't have even mattered. Anyway, yeah, we make our way to Gerudo Temple or Gerudo Village. Go to Karakara Bazaar real quick and grab this shrine very easily. Um, yeah, they actually don't allow us in because of the fact that we're naked and they don't want naked Vo. So we sneak in out of retaliation and decide nothing can stop us with our newfound god powers. But no, the Gerudo can see us from anywhere and unfortunately kick us out once again and threaten to actually kill Link. But instead, Riju decides a more fitting punishment would be to waste our bow durability, our precious traveler's bow durability, stupid training practice. So yeah, very fitting punishment, I guess. And also to waste our bow durability even more on helping to defend Karakara Bazaar. Because apparently they just can't do it on their own. No one else in Rito Village or Gerudo Valley or the Gerudo town can actually use a bow. We're the only people. So we're lucky. So they're lucky we came. Anyway, grab a couple of cold darners from Beetle at the Karakara Bazaar. Since we're just nearby. So yeah. We make our way back here because there's a blood moon coming. You can check the time to see that, yeah, should be another blood moon approaching. So I decided why not take advantage of this and just get our bows fixed up a little bit. See how we can actually grab some upgraded bows and then quickly get them fixed. We also grabbed a couple more bows after this, but yeah, Master Sword broke because so I just decided why not waste all the durability because it broke so that we can be ready for Gerudo Town. And then this happens. So yeah, I accidentally left my computer running while I took a quick break because at this point I had been playing since like about 3 or 4 hours in. So yeah, I was pretty tired, so I took a little bit of like a 10-20 minute break or so. My computer was running the whole time, by the way. So yeah, whole time it was just running. I didn't realize it. So yeah, you just get to see that. Pretty funny. Anyway, we make our way back to Gerudo Town in order to defend it from some more Gibdos who are invading. And the Gibdos are honestly pretty creepy in this game. Like, they're just weird. Like, the way they just slowly walk towards you. They're not as creepy as the Aridids from other games, but I mean, they are still pretty creepy. I think the scariest ones are probably the ones from Wind Waker, just like their red eyes and the way they just slowly walk towards you as like this little 12-year-old boy is cowering in fear. Anyway, yeah, we make our way through these Aridids. Or not Aridids, Gibdos. And then, yeah, it's a pretty easy thing. You can't really fail. Riju's under attack, but, oh, would you look at that? We did fail. Karma's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Probably the first person you've seen actually fail that, but we did because we don't pay attention. We do it the second time, of course, but yeah, it's not really impressive, is it? Anyway, yeah, we make our way here. This is the Lightning Temple music, by the way, if you didn't know, or you wanted to know, I mean. Yeah, we root around instead of following Riju, we instead decide, you know what, why not go do this ancient temple, or do this ancient puzzle in the desert really quickly, because it's there, and yeah. Go ahead and do it. Find out about this thing in the center, and then yeah, we decide we're gonna do that too. Riju decides to join us and help resurrect the ancient spirit temple or ancient lightning temple that's been in the ground for who knows how long, since like really ancient times. I wonder if none of this existed because Zelda hadn't gone back in time yet, so they hadn't built any of this. That would honestly be kind of funny, but also kind of stupid. I imagine that's not what happened. But anyway, yeah. We fight Queen Gibdo for the first time. She's the mini boss and the boss. By the way. Pretty Pretty easy mini boss, you know. We get hit, but it's alright. She's not too hard. Yeah. Making our way through. Slowly chipping her down, and then, yeah. Boom. Defeated. Queen Gibdo is defeated. Just kidding, she flies away to go heal herself, and then we make our way inside of the actual temple to actually do stuff. So yeah, make our way into the actual temple. Nothing really happens because there aren't a lot of enemies to really fight until we get much further in. Yeah, we grab the torch here, and there's another torch I'm pretty sure down below near here. Yeah, we grab, and then we get a couple of Gibdo bones. Gibdo bones are going to be very important since they do 40 damage when thrown. So make sure to grab those because they're going to be very useful for the final battle, which we're getting kind of close to. So we're going to need those, and we make our way through. So we run into this guy, and we run into our first challenge in the temple, which is this guy who instantly one-shots us. Didn't think he was that powerful, so didn't take him seriously, and paid the price for my arrogance. Anyway, besides that, this temple is pretty empty. Most temples don't really have a lot of enemies for you to fight, so it's more so about the puzzles, so thank goodness for that. There are a couple of enemies here, which you'll see me fighting in a second. These guys, and yeah, I make a stupid mistake here. But yeah, anyway, besides that, yeah, get through pretty easily. Make it through all these, and then we make our way up to our first, or Queen Gibdo. Yeah, and instantly die. I didn't instantly die, but yeah, I did die on my first try versus Queen Gibdo. Unfortunate, I didn't take it seriously. Also, this music is from Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're making our way through fighting her. She's pretty difficult, you know, because we don't have a lot of it, but she's more so an endurance run if we die again. Yeah, so second time, as soon as I say that, but yeah. We're making our way through slowly but surely. Trial and error. You know. That sword actually broke during this fight because of how much health she actually has. But yeah, she's pretty difficult. But this music is from Super Mario Galaxy, on Donald Pond or whatever. From like Good Day Galaxy. But yeah. Anyway, fighting our way through. Slowly but surely. I think we've gotten rid of all the Gibdos that are following us at this point, so yeah. The reason why I did this is because, again, they are very annoying. Like, they're way stronger, and we die again, actually. Wow. I did not realize I died that many times against Queen Gibdo, but I did. Anyway, yeah, we defeated her. I don't know why I didn't show that, but I didn't for some reason. I didn't show us actually defeating her. But, yeah. I think I might have accidentally cut that out. But anyway, make our way down. And I was feeling so good about the Queen Gibdo fight, the fact that I died so many times. I was like, you know what? I don't even need to do Zora's Domain regional phenomena. I'm just gonna go straight to Ganon and just fight him, and like, cause I was just like, I don't need to, you know, like I'm confident right now. Confidence was at an all-time high, and so I quickly make my way through the or grab this library really quickly just so that we can have a chance to save, or in case something goes wrong, which. No, obviously it's not going to go wrong. We just check the timestamps to determine that yeah, nothing's going to go wrong, and we get hit by a quiche because electric quiche are stupid. And yeah, we run into this Lionel, which I decided to fight because I want his horn so that I can equip it to my Master Sword and do a much better job against, or have a much more. I accidentally didn't cut that out. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for our Master Sword to finally revitalize or revive itself so that we can actually go ahead and enter the fight against the Dark Army. Or the Dark King's army. See, our Master Sword's finished, and normally what I was supposed to do was equip the captain. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna need anything else. I'm gonna be able to get through with just my torches. I'm not gonna really even use my thing. I'm just gonna make it all the way to Ganon or the Phantom Ganon fight without really even using my Master Sword and not breaking it once. So yeah. I'm getting destroyed by these guys. And one day I gave myself, because I was like, you know what? I'll be generous to myself. Every round that starts, I consider like the end of a battle and start of a new one. So I was like, each one I get one free heal. So I don't use it yet, I don't think. I don't know when I actually use it, but yeah. I ended up realizing that I was not going to be able to beat the boss Bokoblin with just my torches, so I had to use it. And again, that's foreshadowing, because my torches start breaking very, very quickly, and I immediately start running out. So, yeah. Making my way slowly through. Grab a black boss Bokoblin horn, and then yeah, fight those Alphos. So those Alphos are honestly the easiest part of this, because they kind of focus on my stages instead of me, which allows me a lot of help. And we get through him, and then next is the Gyarados, which are again pretty easy. The ones that are crawling are kind of annoying, but yeah, we can get through these guys. Don't worry. We're totally not on one heart. Totally not on one heart. Don't worry. I still wasn't using my thing because I had a couple of fairies, so I was like, you know what, nah. Wait till one of the fairies. I'm gonna wait till I get hit and lose one of my fairies. And yeah, our hammer is breaking a lot because we're again just using our torches with no regard. Anyway, yeah, I get to the wobblers and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use one of my things finally. And yeah, since we were affected by Gloom, I had to use one of my Gloom heart restoration meals. So yeah, make my way through the moblins, and then we're finally ready to fight Gohma, who is awesome, a really awesome boss. And now you're gonna see why you really need your Nobo to beat this boss. Well, no, you'll see that in a second, actually. Not during this, but yeah. Kind of, this is what our strategy is going to be. Because we really have no way of attacking. Or really no way of damage. Because again, I was trying not to use my Master Sword. But then I realized that does almost nothing. So I'm going to have to use my Master Sword. And because of the fact that I had equipped my white Lionel main horn, I knew that I was going to break on this fight. And that I was going to lose my strongest fuse, and I also got hit again and was not feeling well. Not feeling very confident. Yeah. Right around here, I try to get up again and then kill him, and then what ends up happening is, yeah, I died. Yep, I died right here. I died. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Anyway, I tried a couple of more times to fight him, but ultimately to no avail, so I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to do this. And again, I have been playing since like 3 hours, with only one break pretty much I had taken, so I was kind of tired and didn't really want to do the water temple. And so throughout this entire thing, my energy was very different. I was like basically speed running this thing because I did not want to do it. Like, I don't even think I was actually talking in the video, like in the actual video. I was like just completely ignoring everything. I was like literally watching a video while this was playing because I was just so tired and so annoyed at the fact that I had to do this because I couldn't beat it. So yeah, made my way through. I equip a wing to my, or fuse a wing to my thing. Since it's in low gravity, so I can get past this part, which is why I'm showing you this, how I got past this part without using Zora's armor, because again, I couldn't equip it. That's also another reason why I didn't want to do this, because I knew I was going to be kind of annoying without without the Zora armor. So yeah, another reason. But yeah, I make my way through, grab this shrine really quickly. Since we're gonna need the 10 hearts anyway, I was like, you know what, fine. I'm just gonna do it, get the 10 hearts really quickly. Cause it'll help me, I guess. And at this point, I was like, I'm not. When I go back, it's gonna be the end. Okay, it's gonna be the end. I don't know why I fought this enemy. I had no reason to. I didn't need his horn or anything. Because it was a level 2 and I have level 3. So I didn't really need to fight, but I did fight the captain. Made my way through here again. Don't really know what I was doing. I guess trying to make my way up there. But I messed up and went the wrong way. Anyway. Yeah. We finally make our way up there to where we can actually use our thing and actually get to the very top, to where the temple actually is. And then we quickly make our way through the temple. Not messing around with any of these puzzles because, again, I'm so tired that I don't want to do any of this. Don't even want to do them normally. I'm just like quickly choosing these things. I don't know why I put that there. By the way, like, I don't know why I put that there. Anyway, yeah. Do this. And then you actually get ejected out because I walked out accidentally. Have to do it again. Really quickly. This time I actually get it. Also, I got ejected out because Sidon wouldn't come inside, which was so stupid. But yeah, we do this next puzzle pretty easily. Not easily, but like still. I actually think I messed up on here. I don't know what I was doing. I didn't even have the ball. I hadn't even grabbed it yet. Like, I don't even know what I was doing yet. But yeah, make my way through. And then boom, finally can do this next one. That's 3. Make my way over to this way, and then do the next one. Again, I was really quiet during this whole thing. I don't know why I was trying to make my way up there. Like, I knew I couldn't get up there, but I guess I just was. Because I was my tired brain, you know. Make my way to the next puzzle. And then boom, do this. And then boom. One more before we can actually fight Muktarok. By the way, this is Muktarok's team. Yeah. Do this. I don't know why I equipped another splash for it. I didn't need it, but yeah, I did, I guess. And yeah, grab Sidon really quickly, and I get hit, which is stupid. And then, yeah, I finally get it. And then, yeah, finally able to make my way back to the center and actually fight Muktarok, but not before grabbing another opal. Also, that opal we equipped, like back in Gerudo Temple or Gerudo Valley, was for this fight, which I decided to skip after Gerudo. So yeah, that's kind of funny how it ended up being useful in the end. But yeah, basically why I use this because of the fact that I can just hit him way easier than I could with Sidon doing this instead. Unfortunately, we still end up having to use Sidon because torches have very low durability, and I missed a couple of these, which I shouldn't have, and kept hitting, and it kept accidentally equipping Sidon while using this. So yeah, that just made it worse. And yeah, our opal torch breaks, and so we're forced to use our Master Sword, or forced to use our other thing while Master Sword revives. And then, yeah, it finally gets here, and they're finally able to use it to make the fight just that much easier. Of course, I keep missing with my stuff, so yeah. By the way, using Sidon's ability actually does take away your durability, which is honestly kind of troll. The fact that it does that. Just swinging your sword normally doesn't, but if you equip water to it, nah, it does. Kind of exercises like the projectile from throwing your Master Sword, or you know, if you have the hylian tunic on, or hylian or champion letters on, or whatever. Anyway, yeah, we finished Muktarok and we make our way back to the Demon King's army. This time we prepared a lot more. We went to the depths, but I didn't show that because I didn't think it was necessary. I grabbed like 30 bombs and like 12 bubble buds because I was not going back and I was going to use so much strategy here. I utilized the enemy's own forces against them in order to actually force them to kind of attack themselves and kill themselves, which is kind of on display here because I was not gonna go back. I used a lot more bombs, a lot more give it up bombs because I was not going to go back. You see me occasionally grab a couple of weapons, which I immediately throw out of my inventory when I get a chance. Because yeah, there's a bunch of weapons that drop and stuff. Because you're meant to fight this normally, and your weapon might break, so you might want a couple of extras. But yeah, making my way through. The Zophos are pretty easy. Once again, get to the Gyptos. Once again, fairly easy. Because I'm not messing around. I'm not going, like, I haven't even died once yet. I died like a couple of times versus the Dark Army before, or the Demon King's Army before. I was not going to die. I refused to die. Refused to die before I made it to the end. Because I was running off of fumes, annoyance, and anger. So yeah, I was ready to be done with this challenge. Was not going to stop until I finished this. So yeah, make my way through the Gyptos. Finally, we're on the Moblins, and the Moblins, I just basically abused the Muddle Bloods. This is basically what this was all for anyway. Was basically to fight them because yeah, I threw so many Muddle Bloods at them, basically trying to get them all like in a battle royale, basically trying to get them all to fight. Because I was not going to fight them. I didn't want to waste any of my weapons. My torches were already kind of broken, so yeah. Trying to use my weapons as sparingly as possible. Also, you know, it's just time I equipped a soldier construct on 3 instead. And yeah, we get the Marble Gohma. Our first boss fight, Marble Gohma. This time, my Master Sword, I do use my Master Sword a little bit, but until it breaks. I think I give him about half health with the Master Sword, and I do get EU. Don't worry, I don't die. Because like I said, I was not going to die on this run. Yeah. By the way, I hadn't healed yet. I hadn't used my heal, so I decided to take it. Because I hadn't needed it before, so yeah, that's why I did that. I'm aware of the fact that I healed that time. But again, like I said, I did give myself the lenience of allowing myself 1 heal per boss fight. Per round, I guess, for this thing, because otherwise the challenge would have been basically impossible without no hitting and also with limited weapons and limited armor and stuff. No, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, or limited supplies and whatnot. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to myself. Anyway, yeah, it's basically how we fought. Basically, recalling all of his own little things that he used in order to slowly but surely damage him while our Master Sword basically revived or was resurrecting, or whatever you want to say. We were only able to get 2 at a time, which I don't know why I shoot 3, but yeah. Could have probably got more if we used Ultra Hand combination, but yeah, this was easier, a lot less dangerous for us. With Ultra Hand, he doesn't actually stop attacking, so yeah, it would have been a lot more dangerous if we had tried to use Ultra Hand too. Like, yeah, I was not going to die. So they really make you regret coming in here before actually killing the bosses in their respective temples, because this is a complete slug. All of these boss fights are complete slugs, and part of the reason why I decided to go do Muktarok was because I did not want to chase down Muktarok when he had way more health and was also way stronger. So he was going to be even more annoying, and I was not going to do that. So I just decided to get him out early because I didn't want to deal with this. After seeing how powerful Marble Gohma was. Anyway, we're slowly getting them down. I could have cut some of this out, but I wanted to show you just how sluggish this actually is. In case you wanted to know just how long this took. So yeah, just know this took a really long time. The timer does not do this thing justice of just how long this actually took me to do. And again, the reason why I'm not attacking is because my Master Sword isn't fixed yet. I think it is about at this point, but I'm trying at this point. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that because I want to save as much as I can for the Siege Construct, because the Siege Construct is even more annoying. And I knew this because I didn't have Mineru, so I wouldn't be able to cheese the Siege Construct and just basically stun lock it until it died. So I knew I was going to need all the durability for my Master Sword as possible. What I was actually going to do was actually, oh yeah, I died here. Yeah, what I was actually going to do is, oh, there it goes. But yeah, I was actually going to equip my, last Soldier's Construct Horn to my thing during this fight, but I actually forgot about that because of just how long this fight was. I completely forgot. That slipped my mind. So, yeah. Kind of wasted a little bit, but oh well. We eventually get him down. Just like 2 more hits, so 2 more hits, and he's dead. Finally finish it, and we make our way to the Siege Construct. And this battle, oh my goodness, this battle. You have no idea how much this challenge made me hate this battle. So yeah, my Master Sword broke. This actually, I'm pretty sure isn't my first time fighting it, but this is one of the ones I recorded. But yeah, this battle, man. As you can see here, I actually am just running around, and I didn't actually speed this up. I forgot to speed it up during recording or during the editing portion, so I didn't actually speed this battle up. But I think it just adds to how annoying of a battle this actually is, because holy, as you can see here, I'm basically abusing Sidon. Like, honestly, the worst part of this battle isn't even using the UI or the utility menu. The way the sages work, it's just honestly just fighting through. So yeah, I actually have no way of damaging the Siege Construct because I actually can't do enough damage. So yeah, I'm basically just forced to run around the entire battle. I'm forced to just run around and just do nothing, basically, because I actually can't fight. So yeah, I take advantage of the cannons that she drops, or it drops sometimes, and just kind of try to stun lock it for as long as possible while I'm running around ready for my Master Sword to finally heal. And it should heal in a second. I don't know when it heals, but it should heal in a while, you know. But yeah, right now I'm just running around, throwing bombs occasionally when it gets too close, I feel. And then yeah, waiting. Have like a minute or 2 minutes left, I think, on this thing. So yeah, this battle, man, it took so long. It was so annoying. I had no way of actually hurting it, because I didn't actually have a spike ball or anything to instantly hit it. It wouldn't even matter, because I don't think I would have had a 2-handed weapon to make it actually go flying backwards. So yeah, I basically had to do this the entire time. Really makes you regret not going to get Mineru, huh? And people say Mineru is useless. Finally, our Master Sword is healed, and we're finally able to actually do some damage. So quickly, I'm going to add to my Master Sword in order to not waste it. Quickly, a Siege Construct Horn, just so that I don't waste as much, or get to utilize it a little bit more. Yeah, hit him in, and then oh, you thought it was over because I had a Master Sword? No. This fight is far from over. far from over. Yeah, we eventually get into second phase, and then yeah, this fight kind of reminded me of Clock Toast, but it's way worse. And then I take it, I'm like, nah. I was gonna say, you know what? I want to heal here. I want to use one of my tough defense things and count this as like a second fight in and of itself. But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna cheat. So yeah, back to this. What ends up happening, unfortunately, is that I end up running out a second time of my Master Sword's durability. So yeah, I effectively have to go through this entire thing again. And because I am so mad at the fact that this is taking so long Cause I've been playing this fight. It was like 18:20 when I started this fight, and I've been playing this whole time, this whole fight. I am so mad that I'm like, nah, bro, screw it. I'm just gonna heal. So yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna count this fight. I'm not gonna count this fight. I couldn't beat this fight without sticking to the no healing challenge. So yeah, I just decided, no, I'm not gonna do it because I couldn't, man. I was so tired. I've been playing again since like 3 hours in, and I was annoyed at this point. I was mad, annoyed, tired, and didn't want to do this fight anymore because of just how tedious, annoying, and dumb it is. You have no idea. Again, even the sped up version doesn't do justice to how long, how annoying this fight is, how much running. Like, I was so mad. Each and every time I got hit, I thought it was the end. Because I don't think I had any more fairies at this point. So if I died, it was all over with. And I would have to redo this entire fight. I had gotten this far in. And I just knew if I didn't do it now, I was not going to do this fight again. Because I couldn't. I physically couldn't bring myself to do this fight again. And I wanted to finish it on the same day. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to take full advantage of the fact that this fight doesn't count. It doesn't count. I failed it. I failed the siege construct, unfortunately. You know, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't hack it, man. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a true gamer, I guess, but man, I wasn't gonna do it. I was not gonna do it. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm actually doing here. I don't know why I actually slowed down or anything. But yeah, I'm waiting for my Master Sword to restore, and finally restores, and finally we're on the last stretch. Yes, my Traveler's Bow breaks, but at this point I'm not going back, no matter what, so I don't even care to try and conserve it or preserve it, because again, I'm not going back, no matter what. So I equipped Lost Bokoblin, or equipped another Bokoblin horn to my thing, which I should have equipped the Lost Bokoblin horn, but whatever, at this point it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm just hitting away, each and every single hit. I'm just making sure it is near enough to actually hit. And I take take advantage of one more heal before I go into Phantom Ganon, because again, this fight didn't even count, so it didn't matter. So yeah, we get into Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon is significantly easier because our Master Sword is no longer in danger of breaking, because against Phantom Ganon and against Ganondorf, our Master Sword can actually break. CO's hits, yeah, those actually mean that it won't break during this fight, so thank goodness for that. I should have actually equipped my Lionel Bow, or my Silver Lionel horn, so that, or no, not Silver Lionel, White Mane Lionel horn, so that it would have done more damage, but I didn't, so yeah. We do actually have one heal here, which we haven't used yet, and I think I'm going to use it in a second if I haven't already. I don't know. Yeah, I took a second to pause here because I was like, okay, we're halfway through. We're almost there. Man, I just needed a mental break from this because it was just such a grueling process. And oh man, I was so mad. Oh yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, I got code resistance on here. But yeah. I was one hit away. I was screaming. You know, I was straight up screaming at this point. And then I was like, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. No, I'm not, no. So yeah, I failed Phantom Ganon as well. That's pretty fun. Oh wait, no I didn't. Oh wait, what? Oh, yeah, I missed that. Oops. Yeah, that's actually supposed to be edited out. I think because I sped up the footage, it actually kept it. So yeah, I'm just gonna remove this part. Actually, so yeah, you won't see this. Anyway, yeah, we're almost finished. Thank goodness. Boom, we're finished with Phantom Ganon. We are almost there. At this point, man, my blood is pumping. I am screaming. I am ready. I'm like, this is the end. This is the end. So I take my best full heal, and then I equip my white mane Lionel Saberhorn so that I can do an extra 44 damage, and I'm ready. We're approaching finally Ganon, and here it is. The big bad himself. Yeah. Yeah. I checked my save to see if I would actually load back here. No. So I knew that if I didn't beat Ganondorf here, I was going to have to do this whole thing over again. So yeah. The pressure was on. The pressure was on basically. Luckily, we had the full heal with the extra heart, so we didn't actually take any damage, but we did take damage here. I was not even worried at this point. I was not even worried. My gamer senses were on full alert. I was kind of feeling him out, trying to remember his timings and whatnot, because it's been a while since I fought him. So I was trying to get his timings, because he is a pretty difficult boss, but once we get to the second phase, they're going to see just how laser focused I was on actually defeating this man, because I was not going back no matter what. So, yeah, we're making our way through. And I decided to include this entire fight because it is pretty cool and pretty epic. Yeah. Also, I hope you enjoy his music. I think it's pretty cinematic that we're playing Ganondorf's main theme for Ganondorf fight, but yeah, this is just, man, each and every hit I take is just more and more, or each and every hit I do to Ganon, I'm just more and more, we're closer and closer. First phase done, we enter his second phase where apparently his health bar glitches and he just goes into Elden Ring boss mode for a second. That's what I say. And yeah, we take advantage of that because I do consider this a second phase, or I do consider this a separate fight, so I do heal a little bit. But yeah, we fight, and from this point on, I don't think I get hit. I don't think I get hit more than once. Like, I don't think, because I am just so focused. I completely ignore all the fan games, allowing my things to do that, and yeah, I am just battling it through until it gets to the second phase of this second phase. I guess his third phase, so taking full advantage of the fact that he is still weak to flurry rushes here. Yeah. Boom. We enter his second phase where he wipes out all of our friends and it's just me and him again. One more final thing. Okay, so he's absorbing all of his power to wipe out Riju, Toonlin, and Sadan, who have been so beneficial, so clutch. So many moments versus that Siege Construct fight, except for Toonlin. Toonlin just kind of sat there, but yeah. We are ready. I am ready 100% for Ganon. I am 100% ready. So he comes at us, parry, no. Just no. I am refusing. I think I do get hit once here. I think I do get hit once. Yeah. Flare Rush, unfortunately, he is immune to Flare Rush now because he's an Elden Ring boss and you know he has to do that, so yeah. He does this attack again, now I'm pretty sure I get hit here. Oh no I don't. Yeah, we Flare Rush again because we basically have to, otherwise we probably would have been hit there if we didn't Flare Rush. And by the way, those hits to our shield are so scary to me because I'm afraid that my shield is going to break. Oh yeah, I did get hit. I did get hit there. Oops. Yeah, fortunately that I did get hit, so yeah, that happens, but it's good. It's good. I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't care, man. If he hits me once, I hit him again right back. And yeah, at this point, he is now no longer immune to Flare Rush. I think he has a set number of Flare Rushes he can actually do, but yeah. I just go ham. I just keep attacking. I don't even care if he's attacking me. I don't care if he Flare Rushes. Okay, parry, boom, it's over, bro. When I tell you, when I got to this point, I was screaming at my screen, like I was like, get it! Ganon, you are finished. That's how I was, bro. That's how I literally was. Like, I was in the moment. And it's when I was so locked in. Like, all of the drain and sweat of the siege construct, everything, it didn't matter. Because I was fully in this battle against the demon dragon. Like, straight up. So, each and every hit felt so climactic, so end of battle feeling that I was just, let's go, completely locked in. So yeah, boom, we finished that. It's the last one, and we have one more to do, and here it is. We're here. One more hit. One more hit, and this whole challenge is over. We are there, and I'm just sitting here and I'm reflecting on my entire journey, everything, the good and the bad, the memories, the quest, the everything is just, it's flooding back as I put that sword deep into Ganon's skull. And I'm just like, yes! Like, just so happy as I'm tumbling down because it's over. It's over. There's nothing the game can do now to stop me. The final hit has been laid on Ganon. Of course, we still aren't finished yet, but there's nothing the game can do to stop me from getting to that final scene where Zelda says she's finally home. There's nothing the game can do to stop me. Okay? Like, Ganon, he's finished. Okay? He sacrificed himself, but I don't care. I sacrificed my time, which I think is more valuable than Ganon's entire existence. Okay? But yeah, we're in just under half an hour to 20 minutes, and we're finished. There's nothing but cutscenes from this point on. So yeah, we see Ganon. He's screaming in pain and agony. I've been screaming in pain and agony. I understand how it feels, but I don't care because I am over. I am over it. Over everything. So yeah. And then, boom, wiped out. Let's go. Ganondorf is defeated. We defeated Ganon. We don't get the cool quest complete thing because we didn't actually grab the quest because we hadn't done everything else, so it doesn't show us that, which is unfortunate. But we did it. We beat Ganon. Normally that's where you would actually do it, I think. Well, no, actually you wait to speed run. Which is what I did, but yeah. Boom, I put my sword up and we get this beautiful shot of Link just standing there. Like, yeah. That's such a beautiful shot, and it just felt 100 times more impactful because of the fact that we were truly Lore Link. We were truly Lore Link. So, yeah. We're almost there. We see Zelda, we finally revive her from the Light Dragon, from her slumber as a Light Dragon. And yeah, that's where you're supposed to find out, but yeah, I accidentally spoiled it like way earlier. But yeah, we're sitting there. We look back at Sonya and Rauru, and they're like, you know what you must do, Link. As I wake up, we're tumbling down. Our shirt's gone for some reason. I don't know what happened. But yeah, we are going. We see Zelda, and there she is. The last piece. We still have one more quest. Find Princess Zelda. The music is blaring. I am just screaming the whole time. I didn't stop screaming the whole time, like, oh, Zelda. It's like straight up just like that, bro. The whole time, just like screaming. Almost there. Almost there. One more quick time event. Grab. Yes! I did it. I beat the game. That is how I felt. Oh my god. I was so happy. I didn't even press pause yet because I was just so ecstatic that I was finally over. There we go, I pressed it. Finally I calmed down enough to realize I hadn't paused the game. I hadn't paused the time yet. But yes, I was finished. I did it. I completed Tears of the Kingdom Lore Accurate Link Challenge. It was finished. It was finished. I was done. No more events. I put down my controller and just got to truly appreciate this entire cinematic masterpiece because I was, oh man, was I so tired. Jeez. And just, yeah. I hope you really appreciate just what I had to do to get through this based off of this journey, because this journey was truly a test of not just my skill. It wasn't even a test of my skill. It was a test to my patience, my ability to do the most menial task of just dodging over and over again to beat this, because again, the challenge was not that difficult as far as combat. Combat played a role, but it was mostly just a test of patience. Could I actually complete this challenge with how long it would take? I did not expect it to take 19 hours and a half to do this, but it did. But I was happy. Yep. This music from Skyward Sword. It's not from Zelda. I mean, it's not from Tears of the Kingdom, but I thought it was fitting for Zelda to have her theme played. This is Zelda's theme as far as I'm concerned. You know? Yeah. I'm just so happy to be done. So happy. Oh man. Again, like I said, I hope you truly do appreciate just what I had to go through to get this. All the editing, all of the gameplay, everything. I went through so much to do this, and I hope you truly do understand just what it feels like to complete this. I hope you can at least share a little bit of my joy and elation in finally being done with this. So, yeah. Yep, she's home. Zelda's home. Yep. Oh, man. Oh. Yep. Complete. Quest complete. Find Princess Zelda. Now, some after game thoughts. Here's the thing. If you're thinking of doing this challenge, don't do it. Don't put yourself through this. At least if you are, use this video not as what to do, but as a caution tale of what not to do. Do not take for granted all of the tools they give you, as I did. Do not rush. Expect to be in for the long run. And if you're skilled, which I imagine most people watching this video are more skilled than I am at this game, take a full advantage of your skill to beat this, because this challenge, man, oh man, it's not for people who aren't ready to spend 20 plus hours of their life doing this, grinding this. Okay, it's not for people like that. It's for people who are going to put in the hard work and effort. Man, because I was running on nothing by the end of there. I had to give up. You know, I had to give up because I was twice, right? I had to give up. Well, not twice, but during that Siege Construct fight, I was playing for so long. I was playing for like close to 30 minutes probably of just gameplay on that one fight. Well, no, 20 minutes on that one fight, but like 30 minutes in total, because I had fought the Siege Construct before it died, which is again why I was so mad and why I just basically cheated, because I had no heals left. I had no fairies, I don't think. If I died there, it was all over. And so I was so terrified. And during that Phantom Ganon fight, when I was like on half a heart, I literally almost died. Like my heart sunk to the bottom of my chest because of just how terrified I was of dying. It was truly the lowest moment for my character win. And so, yeah, use this video as a caution tale of what not to do. Take advantage of the things they give you. Take advantage of all the time you have to prepare for Ganon. Do not rush. You won't like it. You know, again, if you want to know the challenge, it's, complete the game as lore accurate link, which means you can only wear the armor you see on the box art of the game, which is the hylian hood, the hylian trousers, and the champion's leathers. You can only use weapons Link has canonically used, which includes the Master Sword and a torch. You can only use the hylian shield, and you can only use the traveler's bows. So those are the only bows you have access to. And to add more difficulty, like I did, and suffer even more, you also have to include torches and whatnot, or not torches. What am I saying? You also have to include no healing in combat, only fairies, and just a couple of extra things, you know. No fairies, no upgrading with the fairies. I mean, and no more. Oh, I'm trying to think of everything I added. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was all the rules. But anyway, yeah, it's over. Music's over. Cutscene's just playing. I mean, the credits are just playing now. So yeah, thank you so much if you made it all the way through this video. I really appreciate it if you did. I really hope that you found some enjoyment or some entertainment or something out of this video that could help you in your journey through Tears of the Kingdom. If you didn't, let me know what I could do better. Let me know if you like the editing of the music or this voiceover and basically recap of my entire journey. Let me know. Again, thank you very much. I just appreciate the fact that you stuck all the way through if you did. Really appreciate that. So, yeah. Thank you. And I'll see you guys when I see you.